What's up, guys? Welcome to another epic freaking episode, JPhillyRetro. Guys, thank you for being here. I appreciate you watching. Guys, we're in Collegeville, kind of the Collegeville, Pennsylvania area right now. It's kind of cloudy, it's kind of rainy. Not much else to do other than to go thrifting, see what's in our local thrift stores. I have not hit up the Collegeville, Pennsylvania thrift stores in quite some time. So I think we might go over to the Trap Goodwill today and see what's over there. And then we also may hit up Worthwhile. I haven't been to either of those stores in forever. So guys, let's get this show started, get this party going, get the show on the road, you know, all those things that they say. All right, guys, here we are. First stop, Trap, PA, Goodwill. It's a trap. Doing some chilling and Goodwilling in the rain today. Let's go see what they got inside. All right, guys, well, here's what I'm seeing for their toy section. So unless they have like another toy rack, a new toy rack somewhere, we don't have too much to choose from today. Not really seeing too much up here as far as plush go. What the heck? Yeah. Looks like we got maybe a newer style Fisher-Price barn. I don't know. Got a little robot. Some bowling pins. There's a Hummer over there. This is kind of interesting. This is like looks like a ceramic. I wish they had more of these. I don't see any more though on this little rack where I found it. Huh. Check it out. We got a Kylo Ren Funko Pop. That's kind of cool. $6.99. Lights and sound. Huh. It's in pretty good shape too. Let's see, you got Laser Battle. Huh. What else we got? Some cars. Oh wow, these are heavy. It's got a lot of die-cast cars in here. Look at that one. Huh. Army Jeep. Interesting. And not really too much back here either on these shelves that they usually have games and puzzles on. Yeah, there's not much back here at all, guys. What's this? Decaopoly. No idea what that even means. I mean, Monopoly, of course, but Unbearable Bears. Okay. Yeah, not much I need back here. Over here in the media, I found this, The Vampire's Assistant DVD. I've never heard of that before. I don't know anything about that. But yeah, not really much back here either, guys. Let it go. Yeah, not really seeing much at all. Alright, well, I thought this might be something cool, but it turns out it's from a company called Enesco. They did a whole line of these sculpted Disney Lion King figures. This is like resin. Turns out they sell them individually in little boxes, each character. They sell for, in the box, about 15 to 20 bucks. Loose like this, like $8 to $10. So they went $3.99 or $2.99 for it. I'm just gonna pass on it. All right. Well, they didn't have too much in there. They did bring out a big cart full of electronics as I was heading toward the front. I stopped and looked. They had a couple of interesting things, like an old camcorder that had the battery on it. One of those little personal DVD players that had like the remote and everything. But I looked them up on eBay. They were going for like between 15 and 20 bucks, and they were asking the camcorder, I think they were asking $9.99, and the DVD player they were asking $12.99. So I passed on that. That was the only good thing on the cart, really. We didn't leave empty-handed, though. I did grab something in there, believe it or not. Walked out with this big bag full of die-cast cars. You can see the Jeff Gordon car right there. That's the one that made me buy the bag. I looked it up on eBay, and that car alone is going for about 15 to 20 bucks. There are also, you can see right there, a couple of die-cast Lamborghinis. There's a die-cast Raptor pickup truck. The bag itself was only, I don't know if you can see that or not, was only $3.99, and red tag was half off today. So I got that whole bag, sorry guys, got that whole bag full of die-cast cars. I don't know if you can see that. Where's it at? For $1.99. Not bad. So I picked that up. I am gonna try to resell, even if I get, you know, 5 to 10 bucks out of each of those cars. It's a whole lot more than $1.99. So I did pick up that bag. We're gonna head over to Worthwhile now, see what they got, you know, see what they got over there. All right, guys. Next stop, Worthwhile Thrift. Give me something good, Worthwhile. All right, guys. Well, surprise, surprise. This is where the DVDs used to be. Now they have cabinets here. I don't really see anything in the cabinets that I want, I don't think. But take a look at this. They got some Star Wars Legos down here. Can you see that price they have on that? $44.99. Really? I don't think, I mean, there's minifigs in there. Maybe that's what it's based, you know, they're basing the price off of, maybe. I don't know, $44.99. There's an old girder and panel set. I got $24.99 on that. Dang. Don't tell me Worthwhile went upscale since I've been here last. Guys, check it out in this cabinet back here. Look at that. They got the Cobra Commander and Chameleon, aka Baroness, in the pack on the card for $11.99. That's pretty cool. I think I might get that. And they also have down here Snake Eyes and Storm Shadow, the Valor versus Venom, on the card for $11.99. Yeah, I think I'm gonna grab both of those. Take a look at that. Up on top here, they have some dolls. The Old Man from Christmas Story, one of my favorite Christmas movies of all times. They got each of these things marked at $29.99 though. Dang. That's cool though. All right, guys, so I just had her get these out for me. She said there's actually 3 packs down here. So she pulled all 3 of them out for me. Snake Eyes versus Storm Shadow, Valor versus Venom on card. Very nice. Card's a little bent, but not bad. They have this GI Joe, Snake Eyes and Storm Shadow. Very awesome for $11.99. Still got that KB sticker on there. And then the one that I showed you, the Cobra Commander and Chameleon. Those are freaking cool, man. Holy crap. I can't believe I found those. All right, so around the corner, I found their new media section. Pretty cool, pretty cool. Looks like they got a ton of VHS tapes over here. So I'm gonna look through there. The sign over here says VHS tapes are only 50 cents a piece, so that's cool. I'll look and see if they have anything that I need up here. I don't really see anything off the bat as far as DVDs or Blu-rays go, but I'll look around, see what they got. Got a couple games here. Madden 2015 and another Madden 2015. Ooh, there's North by Northwest. That's a good Cary Grant, Alfred Hitchcock movie. Yeah, for 50 cents, I might pick that one up. Check it out over here in the games and puzzles. We got Back to the Future Dice Through Time. Ravensburger game. That's cool, $4.99. Cool. Still looking, see if they have anything else. I haven't looked through any of these bins yet. Sometimes you can find cool, like, little card games or something that might be vintage. And then, of course, we got the board games. Dr. Seuss Whirly Fun. That looks kind of fun. Guys, check this out. I always like these VCR games that came with, like, a VCR tape inside. This one is brand new, sealed, Parker Brothers Eyewitness Newsreel Challenge. I'm not really sure if that's something I want. I'm not, you know, how fun could a news game be? It's kind of cool, though, that it's brand new, factory sealed. Doesn't really go for a whole lot on eBay, but it's only $5. I don't know. I'll think about it. I might end up grabbing this. I don't know. This is kind of cool. I don't usually show the books, the kids' book section in this store very often because it's just, you don't usually find anything over here, but this is kind of cool. It's another holiday Charlie Brown 5 stories to read and color. So it's like a storybook / coloring book. It's unused. That's cool. I might pick that up. That's pretty cool. Holy cow, is that like a Rubik's Cube type thing? Yeah, it is. Look at that. Oh my gosh. That is crazy. I bet Steven would like that. Holy crap, look at that. $1.99. I think I'm going to grab that for Steven. I think he would really enjoy that. Not really seeing too much yet. Over here in the other toys. Got dolls, Barbies. I don't really see too much down here in these bins. Let me grab that. Let's see what else is over here. Oops. Jeez, almost just busted it. It's kind of a cool Sonic car. $5, eh? Yeah, I'm not really seeing too much else over here. Just lots of bags of junk. Yeah, baby, yeah. Look at this, Austin Powers. What are these things called? Like head knocker or something? It's only $1. I may have to grab an Austin Powers. Some kind of an Optimus down here. Looks kind of big and chunky. $2.99. Wow, that's a pretty good deal. Looks like it's missing the back door. All right. Holy cow, guys! I got some stuff in there. I got some awesome stuff in there. I cannot believe that I found vintage early 2000s GI Joes on the card. I never find that kind of stuff in Worthwhile. I got some other really cool stuff too. Let me show you everything that I just picked up. All right, first things first. I don't think I showed you guys this in the store. Really cool, really nice, mint condition, brand new Rick and Morty Naughty or Nice Christmas t-shirt. $4.99 is all that it was. It is brand new with the tags. You can see them there. This sells brand new on eBay for about 20 to 25 bucks. Spent $5 for it, so I will definitely get some profit off of that. Just happened to glance over and see it on my way up to the cash register, so I picked that up. And then I picked up this really cool Austin Powers, just a little figure to sit on the shelf, you know, 99 cents. Why not? Yeah, baby, yeah. The guy at the cash register was like, darn. He said, I'm upset that I didn't see this. He's like, I love Austin Powers. I said, yeah, me too. He's pretty cool. Yeah, for 99 cents, I'll just put him on a shelf with my other toys. Pretty cool. I also picked up this Rubik's Cube thing. This is called a Mega Minx. I don't know. I've never heard of it. It's got 12 sides and 120 pieces that you move on it. So I don't know. I will never, ever, ever be able to figure this out. I'm going to give this to Steven. He's really good with these type of things. So for $1.99, I picked that up for him. I thought that was really cool though. And then I did spend a few extra minutes in the kids' book section today, and I'm glad I did because I found 4 really cool things. Picked up this It's Another Holiday, Charlie Brown. I showed you that in the store. 5 stories to read and color. Just really cool. Obviously, I'm not going to color it, but you guys know I have a pretty decent kids book collection, which includes like vintage coloring books and activity books and things. So I thought this was pretty cool to add to it. Found this vintage 1989 Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade storybook. I love these kind of things that go along with, you know, like the old movies, Star Wars and Indiana Jones and things like that. It's basically just a storybook of the movie, but I really love those. I thought that was pretty cool. I found this Winnie the Pooh Trace and Color book. I've never seen one of these before. It includes tracing tissue. So it's unused. It's got pages that you can color, and then it's got tissue paper inside that you can trace it. Every couple pages, there's a piece of tissue paper. See, I don't know, pretty cool. I'm probably not going to keep this one, maybe. I didn't see if it was worth anything. I mean, I may keep it if it's not worth anything. If it is worth, you know, a few dollars, I might put it up on eBay or Mercari just to sell. I just thought it was cool. It was 50 cents. These were 50 cents a piece, so I figured $2 was a nice round number. Because I also got, actually, I guess I spent $2.50. I got this Patch the Pirate coloring book for my mother-in-law. Now, for those of you that don't know, I had no idea who Patch the Pirate was before I met my wife and her family. Patch the Pirate is like a very, very vacation Bible school type character. That's what they, like her type of church, Baptists and things like that. They base a lot of their vacation Bible school curriculum around Patch the Pirate. So my mother-in-law, even though she's 65 years old or, you know, 66, whatever she is, she still colors Patch the Pirate coloring books, believe it or not. So I picked that up for her. And then the final thing I got was this. I thought this was really cool. This is Super Mario Brothers 2 official game guide. Pretty freaking cool. It's like, I don't know if I'm going to be able to show it to you. Yeah, here we go. It's just like a game guide. Look at this. Pretty cool. It goes for about 15 to 20 bucks on eBay. Probably not going to keep it for myself. I don't know, maybe, but it's not vintage. It's modern, but it's for Super Mario Brothers 2. Kind of interesting, I thought. I also picked up a few VHS tapes. I don't know if I showed you guys all these. I don't think I did in the store. I don't know what was wrong with me. I was excited over the GI Joes. Okay, I got Schwarzenegger Total Recall. I did not have that, so happy to have that one. And then these I found. Don't know much about them other than they are called Video Story Break. They're apparently like 30-minute cartoons that are based off of best-selling kids books that children have decided they wanted cartoons for. So this company, Playhouse Video, made cartoons of some best-selling kids books that kids voted that they wanted to see cartoons made of. So anyway, these are like 30-minute cartoons. Klutz. Again, I don't know much about it. I just thought they looked kind of interesting. They looked a little bit like Hanna-Barbera animation to me. They're from 1989, so they're vintage. You know, it'll be worth a watch. Half-hour cartoon. We got Klutz, about a robotic butler Klutz, I guess. We have How to Eat Fried Worms, which is interesting. And then we have Chocolate Fever. So, I don't know. I just picked them up. They were 50 cents a piece. I picked them up just to check them out. Yeah, they look cool. And then finally, guys, I did pick up these 2 G.I. Joe mint on card sets of figures. They had 3, as you saw in there. They had the Valor vs. Venom, Snake Eyes, and Storm Shadow, which was really cool. But the back of the card had a big hole in it, which, you know, wouldn't have been that big of a deal, other than the fact that I looked them up. I scanned these. I looked them up on eBay because as much as I love G.I. Joe, I can't collect every G.I. Joe there is. So I decided, for my personal collection, I only collect the vintage A Real American Hero G.I. Joe set from 1983 through 1994. That's what I collect for my personal collection of GI Joes. These are from 2000, which you can see these cards are mint. These are awesome. So I got Cobra Commander and Chameleon, and then I got Snake Eyes and Storm Shadow. $11.99 each. You can see the KB Toys tag on there for $6.99. But yeah, I put the Valor versus Venom 2-pack back because, you know, like I said, I don't personally collect this line. I would have gotten those just to resell them, and that particular 2-pack only went for between $15 and $20, and they wanted $11.99 for it, and it was damaged. So I decided against that one. I did pick up these two, though. I will be putting these up on my eBay store because these sell for, this one here sells for like between 20 and 25 bucks. This one I saw sold listings from between $25 to $40. So definitely going to double my money, at least on both of these. Super happy to have picked these up. I'm even though they're not from my own personal collection, I'm just so freaking happy. I can't believe I found mint on card GI Joes at the thrift store. Those, I mean, those are beautiful. So guys, what a freaking great way to end the video on. I'm still over the moon that I found those GI Joes. I love finding stuff at the thrift store. It's been a long time since I found something decent inside Worthwhile Thrift. School bus. And I'm just happy. I mean, I got all those, you know, all those vintage books. I got the, yeah, baby, Austin Powers, just stuff to put on eBay. All around a pretty freaking good day, I would say. Guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. I certainly enjoyed my time out and about today. I'm gonna go home. It's raining. My knees are hurting. Thank you guys for watching. I appreciate you. If you haven't already, feel free to like, comment, subscribe, share, all that good stuff. It helps the channel. It's free to do all of that. If you want to support the channel in other ways, be sure to check out my store. You can get shirts, coffee mugs, tote bags, all kinds of stuff. Hoodies. It's going to be hoodie weather, by the way, pretty soon. Get you a JPhillyRetro hoodie. Guys, thanks for watching. I appreciate you. I'll talk to you later.